Hello people and welcome to my channel, I'm Miss Vincent. This channel is aimed to provide good videos about conservation issues. Conservation issues are growing concerns for most scientists as humans continue to consume natural resources. Many organisms are at exploitation. Conservation issues include the protection of trees, animals, and wetlands. I hope you enjoy my video. Stop stacking rocks, according to the science. If you've been out on a hiking trail lately, you've probably noticed them suddenly popping up everywhere. Small, intentionally stacked piles of rock called cairns. And environmentalists worldwide are increasingly alarmed because moving rock can have numerous unintended consequences for insects, animals, and even land. People have been stacking rock since the dawn of time, typically for directionals and burials purpose. More recently, park officials began creating for them a hiking trail, especially potentially confusing path to help ensure hiker didn't get lost. In 1896, a man named Waldron Bates created those specific styles of hiking cairns in Acadias National Park. The base cairns, as they became known, consisted of rectangular stone balance atop two legs, then topped with one stone pointing to the trail. These cairns were replaced by standard ones in the 1950s and 1960s, but the park began rebuilding the historic base cairns in the 1990s. Acadias now contains a mixture of both, what concerning scientists today as a new practice of creating rock pile as an art form, and for alluring social media post for stacking rock is not an innocuous practice. Many insects and mammals had on a rock to live, reproduce, and escape their predators. So move a rock, and you might destroy the home. Stack a few, and you may have just exposed the hunters to their hunters. And while it may sound melodramatic, whether you're stacking rock in the wood and on the beach and in the desert, your action could inadvertently knock out an entirely colony, or in the worst case scenario, spotted an endangered species. Some rock stacking fans note they are being responsible by returning rock to the spot where they found them after creating, then assembling their artwork. However, the monostromous rock you may compromise of species habitats in a recoverable manner. In addition, moving rock in any fashion contributes to soil erosion, as the dirt once protectively tucked under them is now prone to washing away. Should you come upon stacked rocks, especially in a national park, leave them alone, and if they're hiking, do not automatically follow them. The National Park Service recommends checking with the park officials before setting out on the hike, and every park has different rules about cairns. You don't want to remove those intentionally set as navigational aids, nor do you want to follow those that may have been randomly assembled by visitors. In the end, let your actions be guided by this important principle: leave no trace. Now, that's very interesting. An Inushuk, the plural is the Inushut, is the cairn of stone stacked to form the shape of a human figure, primarily used by the Inuit. Inupians Kalalit of North America. The structure have been found in Greenland, northern Canada, Alaska were built for specific purposes, such as navigation, to indicate a first source of the word of danger.